Hey, it's time to write another Sterling McQueen Spy Story. That means another research trip. We got a lot of territory to cover. We got a lot of good places to see. I got my bags packed and I'm ready to go. It's time for another Sterling McQueen Travelogue. We begin our journey in New York City. I'm going to fly out of JFK. But before I do anything, I got to get a haircut. So I stopped by the Gotham City barber shop. Oh, nice haircut, huh? Anyway, it's off to the CBS Broadcast Center. I'm going to do my radio show. And then I head out from New York City all the way over to Frankfurt, Germany. Now, before I get into the Sterling McQueen research, I got a little unfinished business with the first face of Janus. So I take a train out of Frankfurt Station and head down to Kufstein, Austria, to stay overnight. Now, there was a big scene in the first Sterling McQueen Spy Story in Barbican in Kufstein. The fortress in the middle of Kufstein was a big part of that novel. Matter of fact, that's the cliff that Sterling McQueen scaled. After a night in Kufstein, I take a train down to Feltre, Italy. Now, Feltre, Italy is a beautiful place. It's in the foothills of the Dolomites. The Dolomites are a mountain range in northeast Italy. Now, there's a crucial scene in the first face of Janus' new book that takes place inside this church, and I got to get in to see it. And the only way I can get in to see it is to sneak into a church service and shoot some clandestine video. I got to do what I can for research for the book. Don't judge me. Well, I spent enough time with the saints. Now it's time to head down the street and see what the sinners are up to. We're in Trieste, Italy, which is in the northeast part of Italy. It's right on the border with Slovenia. And when I'm scouting out locations for the book, it's almost like scouting out locations for a movie. I'm looking for something that has beautiful architecture, looking for something that's just gorgeous in general and has a lot of history to it. And this place is that. And as you can see right in front of me, just added bonus is the Adriatic Sea out there, which just makes this place stunning. It's got everything I'm looking for a location in the book. It's got mystery, it's got intrigue, it's got history. It's just plain cool. And of course, I couldn't visit any seaside town without looking at boats. And boy, they got plenty of them. And in a gorgeous setting, too. Beautiful lighthouse. And as I said before, great architecture, too. It's just a beautiful town. Behind me is my hotel. Looks like the kind of place Sterling McQueen might stay in. You ought to see this place at night. Now, this is my room key from the hotel. I'm not going to lose that bad boy. And that card gets me into the Turkish bath that I never got around to taking. But right across the plaza from the hotel, they were shooting a movie. I unwittingly walked into the middle of it. I think I'm walking around with a bunch of other folks that are walking around the plaza. I'm actually walking amongst the extras, and I was asked politely to leave. Well, actually, not so politely. But I told them, hey, I can do this. I mean, I made movies back in the United States. Hey, I'm a big-time movie star. Maybe you've seen some of my stuff.
We're dropping Minnesota.
Hey, I can deliver that line in Italian if you want me to. We're dropping Minnesota. Huh? Guys, where are you going? Coming up on the next adventure, we'll visit Slovenia, Croatia, Hungary, and the Czech Republic. And yes, I got crapped on by a pigeon.
Gospodine, nemojte to raditi.
What'd he say? Hey, join us next time right here on the Sterling McQueen Travelogue.